Good afternoon, and just want to welcome everybody to the third quarter open board meeting of the Sea Trail Master Association. Would you please stand so we can salute the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. What y'all didn't hear is I called the meeting to order, but I did that secretly so you wouldn't know. So sorry about that. I was supposed to do that first. Next we're going to do introductions, especially for people that have not been here. And we really appreciate the people who have not been here to come and the people that came. We'll start on this side of the room with Janine and just go through and tell everybody what you do.
Hi, I'm Janine Entwistle. I'm your general manager here at Sea Trail, and I work with the board to make sure their initiatives get taken care of, and we can do different things in the community.
And I'm Jack Philibom, and I'm the treasurer, and I'm good friends with Mickey, and I do all his work.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dawn Samorowski, and I am the secretary of the board, and I am also the liaison for landscape and roads and ABC POA.
Go ahead, Roz.
Hi, I'm Roz Dolan. I'm the vice president, and I keep Mickey in line
Welcome, everybody.
when Susanna's out of town.
My name's Jack Pasalugo, and I'm the board liaison for Facilities and Access Committee.
Good afternoon, Maggie Sorensen. I'm a liaison to the Chapel Committee, the Library, Health and Safety Resources, Social Committee, TGI Friday, and the Welcome Committee.
Hello, everybody. My name is Donald Bean, and I'm a member at large.
Okay, we'll go straight into the general manager's report. Janine?
All right. So this last quarter, starting in June, we implemented a new inspection process. We've had 155 violation letters that have gone out. 89% of those had to do with landscaping. 107 of those have been resolved, and 27 have requested an extension to complete the work. I want to thank everybody for responding to the notices, and majority, probably 98% of the feedback we've received on this has been positive. As far as our on-site community management team, I attended 85 meetings in the last quarter. Debbie attended 83. She had 569 phone inquiries, 747 owner email correspondence, set up 40 new homeowners, issued 167 amenity cards, and processed 32 ARC submissions.
Okay, before we go into the committee reports, I just want to thank a couple of people. Debbie over there, everybody knows Debbie. Stand up, Debbie. Yeah. Greg, that's over there. Greg McIntyre. Greg's our maintenance guy that does a tremendous job for us. And I want to thank Jack Pasalugo because he comes over here and sets everything up and gets it ready. So thank all three of y'all. Oh, Ed. Where's Ed? Where's Ed? Ed, stand up. Yeah, Ed, a little story on Ed. We have a new homeowners meeting every year, and naturally a lot of people were from Gulls Landing that came. And after the meeting was over, we kind of tell what we do. Ed and I were talking, and Ed said, you know, I'd like to get involved in the buildings and stuff. And so we introduced Ed to Jack Pasaluga, and it's just been unbelievable how much work he's done. And we do really appreciate you, Ed. Okay. Okay, we'll move into the committee reports. We'll start with Dawn. Dawn is in charge of ABC, POA, roads, and landscaping.
Okay, thank you. I haven't seen Colleen. Is Colleen here? Okay, so at this point in time, Colleen has nothing new to add to her report. Next, moving to roads and maintenance. I see Wayne is here. Wayne, do you have anything new? Okay, very good. I do want to say that both Wayne and Don Boyd do a fabulous job with the roads here. They keep up to date with the potholes that we have and the ones that are created, especially during this harsh winter. And they work closely with identifying potholes and making the public work department aware of those issues and to address them. Okay, moving on to landscape. Michael, do you have anything to add to your report? Thank you.
Yeah, so Ed, we didn't have any, we took over Goals Landing, STMA did this January, so I've been looking for an individual who wanted to get involved and Goals Landing, so Ed is now on part of the landscaping team, so Ed, want to welcome, and you're going to be a great asset. So he's been to 2 or 3 of my meetings already, so welcome, Ed.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
it.
you so
That's
much.
all I have. I don't have anything else.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's move on now to, I believe it's Maggie.
The chapel committee. No one is here from the chapel committee, but I have a lengthy report. First, they had, in the last quarter, they have placed 12 bricks. There's been 2 weddings. The past 3 months have been extremely busy at the chapel. We placed 12 bricks, either through private or open services, and hosted 2 weddings in the chapel. We have worked with Michael, chair of landscaping, to help us with some issues. New sod was placed on the left side of the walkway, Memorial Walk. A dead tree was removed, and a beautiful green maple tree now stands in its place. Jack and the facility folks power washed the chapel, cleaned the rug, and worked on replacing the rubber gaskets at the top of the chapel door. The sinking of the Memorial Walk is something that has been discussed several times, and from what we understand, will be handled by an outside contractor due to the severity of the problem. All in all, the chapel and grounds look beautiful. We constantly get comments on how peaceful it is just to sit and take it all in. From there, go to health and safety resources. Karen, are you here? Would you like me to give the report, or would you like to give a report? Thank you. Thank you.
Can you hear me now? Okay. So our committee took the summer off based on the survey results. We heard pretty loud and clear that people have a lot of plans and are very busy over the summer. So we did not offer any presentations over the summer months, but we are reconvening this month. So we do have a couple of events planned. September 10th, we do have an elder presentation with an elder attorney who is going to be talking to us about wills and estates. I'm very excited about that, and that will be from 2 to 4 in the afternoon on the 10th here in the Pink Palace. We also have our flu clinic that we offer every year. That will be in conjunction with the Department of Health, and that will be in October. We don't have a date confirmed on that yet, but as soon as we do, we'll be sure to let everyone know. And then we're excited to be bringing some topics into the winter and into the spring. It's our goal as a committee to offer something every month except June, July, and August. So, yeah.
Thank you, Karen. Social Committee, Jerry Espedito is the chair.
Well, just like the previous, okay, hi. With all that, is it on? It's on. Yes, hi. The social committee basically takes the summer off because of all the activities at the Sea Trail Resort and families coming in and everything going on in the community. So we will re-up in September probably. We're thinking of maybe a dining around type of event. And in December, of course, we have our holiday gala. And then we'll start planning for next year's events. That's it.
Thank you, Jerry. TGIF, there's no one here from the committee, and they report that on June 26th, the Songbirds presented patriotic music with 92 attendees. They had a TGI Friday on last Friday out here with the Sea and Sand Band, and I think that was well attended. So look at the calendar. There's other TGIFs coming up in the next months. Go on to the Welcome Committee. Contacted and delivered gift bags to 35 new owners in Sea Trail between May 12th, 2026 and August 10th, 2026. Year to date of 2026, a total of welcomes made is 93. And that's from Susanna Partrick, the co-chair. And that concludes my committee reports.
Okay. The next is Jack Pasaluga with Facilities and Access.
Neil Weiss is our chair of Access. Neil, anything to say?
This one? Okay. Hello, folks. Can everybody see me? Just a few things from the past 3 months. We received and processed 69 room reservation requests, and of those, 8 were for birthday parties, ranging from the ages of 3 to 90. We completed the updates for our groups and now have a current list of participants and group leaders. We are now starting the process of updating our access system with the most current email addresses and phone numbers. We had one event from with the fire department. Smoke detector went off at the MAC. We encourage everybody to go now and update their profiles with their current email and phone numbers, and we're going to ask Ms. Candy to put something on the website to do that. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Neil. Steve Hagee of Facilities. He's been real busy. Steve, you want to fill us in what we've been doing?
So I help Jack, and I would like to emphasize, I know his name's been used a couple of times, but Ed's experience and his contribution to Facilities has been greatly appreciated. He has really saved this place a lot of money with his skill set. Thank you. So as far as the facilities go, at the gym, we have been doing a monthly deep clean. As a lady stopped me the other day and she goes, well, the room gets cleaned every day. We do a deep clean once a month. We shut the place down. We go in. We look at all equipment, make sure it's safety, make sure it's clean. So it's a deep clean, and it really makes a big difference. We also have replaced cables and some other items in there that have shown a lot of worn, excessive wear. We also put in a new drinking fountain, which is filtered. That's been a big hit. Lady asked me if it takes out all impurities. Not everything, but most. But that has been a big hit. We also, Ed came in and replaced all the electrical outlets in the wall because the cleaning crew comes in. They've been using them for years. They're starting to disconnect. So that's an idea of some of the things that he's contributed. The other thing is we have repurposed what used to be, I called it the romper room, but the multi-purpose room. We have renamed it, and it is it's called a fitness studio. And we are starting to put different kinds of exercise equipment in there, TRX straps. We've added weights. We've added kettlebells. We've added one bench, which is pretty nice. There are other things that are coming. We have some more dumbbells that are coming. There's a new TV in there. One whole wall was painted. The idea with that room is, as we know, it's getting crowded in the gym. And I've seen people almost nearly get hit working out on the floor behind treadmills. And it's just not safe. So we're encouraging people. The card has the same access with both rooms. Just go into the fitness studio, There's mats in there if you want to do Pilates, you want to do yoga, you have an individual routine that you want to do. It's open most of the time. In fact, that room's only used 11 hours a week. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, on the microphone. So we're encouraging people as much as possible to go in and use that. And it just can't be used during either dance studios or some of the exercise classes. My suggestion is just reschedule and kind of work around it. So, but that's all that we have. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
Before we go any further, it is not true that Ed, Steve, and Jack have beds in this place. They're just here a lot. Okay. Now I want to turn it over to Roz, who's on the website.
Hi, I'm the liaison for the website committee, so I work with Miss Candy Fowler. Candy, do you have anything to say to the group? Yeah. Yeah.
To make sure you have all the current information, like if you didn't get your email this afternoon from the town of Sunset Beach, there's a issue with Eastwood. That's the problem, but ours is more the pressure, water pressure is low. And you got a warning, but I posted that on the website and I also posted it on the Facebook page. So pretty much anything that comes through any communication, it posted pretty quickly.
Yes, and
Can you use the
if you don't go to the if you don't go to the website, you're missing out on a lot of great information. And especially we're coming into hurricane season, and there's Candy has a whole page, or her team has a whole page of information about hurricanes. So anyway, thank you, Candy, for all you do. You too, Neil.
Okay. Now we're going to turn it over to Jack Philibom, who does finance and the tennis pool committees.
First of all, I'd like to introduce Ed back in the corner. He has nothing to do with finance, but I just wanted to let him know you're still back here. Can you put your hand up and let him know you're still here? Okay, all right. All right, financial review for the year of this year in July. Oh, I'm not going there. I'm just saying we're going to talk about financial review for the year. I do have a committee that works with me on a regular basis, and Janine is one of those members. I have one member here today, and he asked for money, but I'm not going to give him any. Terry Long. Where's the other one? Oh, Greg, I'm sorry. I didn't see you back here. So stand up, Greg. Let everybody see you back here. No, please. I don't. Okay. And then Mike Mahoney is not here. I think he's out of town. So we have three members that we meet once a month, go over the finances and make sure everything's intact. And Janine and I are talking about it on a regular basis. The financial review for year to date, the total income so far is $2,229,820, and year to date expenses $1,208,763. And you're going, wow, there's about $1 million difference there. There is, but we still have 5 months to go, and we figure that's going to be close to where we're going to be in the neighborhood of around $200,000 to $250,000 to the good at the end of the year. Now, Janine told me not to say that, but it's just written here. I have to read it. Reserves, year-to-date income is $140,755, and the year-to-date expenses is $126,686. That's for reserves. Okay, 2026 operating budget, notable items. As of 7/31/2026, $10,845 is still outstanding annual assessments. This is about 5 members that haven't paid their dues yet. So we're on them constantly, and we have taken it down from a higher amount down to 5 now. As of 7/31, again, we've made $23,175 in interest earned on CDs and money market operating accounts, and the operating expenses continue to be under budget year to date. That's a good point. Capital improvement plans and reserve projects. All right, Janine wants me to go over this too. Reserves, there is a need for HOA to have an on-hand reserve balance to fund future replacements. A new reserve study was completed in 2024 by Giles and, is it? Okay. The study, I'm not going to say that word because I'm going to say it wrong. The study recommended a 14% increase each year in reserve contributions, and the board is following this recommendation for 2026. The 2026 beginning balance was $265,044. The 2026 transfer reserve study was $241,295. Total available for 2026 was $506,340,000. Expenses for 2026, stormwater and interior painting, it was $269,129.98 for a total of between 506 down to subtracting the 269 is $237,210. Okay, one more page for me. Capital Improvement Fund, the bank account overview. The beginning balance of 2026 was $265,084. The 2026 Transfer Capital Improvement Fund was $181,230. And the 2026 Transfer Working Capital Funds is $94,300 for a total available for 2026 of $540,614. Okay, and that's your turn. Hold it 1 second.
I think you forgot the tennis pool committee.
Did I forget that?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean for my whatchamacallits? Okay, yes. I'm his liaison to the tennis and the pool person, and that's Kevin Backer. Stand up, Kevin. He does a lot of work that nobody knows about, so we really appreciate you, and you're going to get up and say something. Okay. And remember what I told you. Do not bring me into the conversation.
I won't.
Okay. Shout out to Mike Kamarotsky and the board. Don't forget it. We had terrible grass over at the Mac pool. Nobody was playing cornhole any longer because it's just ant-infested, weeds everywhere. So we tapped into Mike's landscaping.
This one. So thank you for that. People are playing cornhole. The sod that was laid down looks great. We found that there were irrigation lines completely closed because of all the mulch that's been put on top of it. So that's been opened up. Also want to mention that we have another grill here at the Pink Palace, another Weber grill. So we have two. And when we need to replace the ones next year, we're hoping to get Weber's for them. They're running really well. They're easy to clean, and we have like a 5-year warranty on them. So something to consider for next year. But thanks again, Mike. Appreciate it.
And he told me those Weber's would last him 2-3 years. Now he's planning on buying some more next year already. Okay, Kevin.
Before we go any further, if you're on a committee, will you please stand? Yeah. We can't do it without these people. They volunteer a lot of their time, and we deeply appreciate all of them. Thank you. Okay, is there any old business? Is there any old business? Okay, no old business. Let's move on to new business. And Janine, move it over to you.
All right. Well, Jack's already given you the financial review, so I'm just going to go over what we've done with the stormwater. We have completed all but one project that we had on the list to do this year. The last one is a pipe that goes under the road up by 227 Rice Mill, and it's just been a little bit more complex. There was water meters on top of the pipe that needs to be replaced, and we've been trying to work with the county and a plumber to get all of that away from the pipe so that the vendor can take care of that. We're hoping to get that resolved pretty soon. He's ready to go as soon as that is. But we're doing great with stormwater this year and getting everything that needs to be done taken care of.
Okay, board quarterly accomplishments. Maggie?
The accomplishments for the third quarter: the stormwater repairs per plan, repurposing of multipurpose room to fitness studio completed, installed new water fountain in gym, new signage at beach parking lot, instituted new violation process, held community shred event, new sod installed in various areas, enhanced lighting at Sugar Sands, installed bubblers at Oyster Point Pond, installed Rice Mill Circle speed limit sign.
Thank you, Maggie. Also, want to mention that our next meeting, which is the annual meeting, will be November 21st, right? Am I right on that? Yep. November 21st. Please talk to your neighbors and everybody, and please come to that. We really want you to. Okay. If there's not, yes, sir. Yes, sir, it will. Okay. If there's not, I'm sorry. Yeah. You go ahead, Janine. You want to do it?
Okay, so this is just our reminder. We put it up at the beginning of every homeowners forum in the open quarterly meetings. It's just a reminder that if it's on the right side of the chart, we're not going to have information. So those questions are not things that need to come up in this open board meeting. We can handle things on the left side. So any questions on the left side, we're happy to answer for you, but just keep in mind on the right side, we can't. So.
Thank you, Janine. Okay, we'll adjourn the meeting and go into the open forum.